Crack open the baby, that's what I always say. It's Dr. Paine's Wellness Product Test! Oh my god, we're back again! Why, it's another month, and it's another month of Wellness Product Test. Just the one, actually. And so, this show, of course, you've been here before, hopefully. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm Dr. Paine, not a doctor. And this is the show where I take products that I have never seen before, they're handed unto me, and I use them at the same time as you, and we explore what they are, we test them out, and I review with you my first initial thoughts on whether you should purchase this product or not, or if it is pointless. And so, with that all said, let us bring forth the product! What is this? Could it be a product?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, great! Okay, what's going on? It's a bag. Hopefully there's something in the bag. Yo! Guys, this is it says Star Wars Middle Earth Death Star. It's like a little 3D puzzle assembly kit thing. I've done one of these before, years ago, where you know, the pieces are all in one like big plate. If you've made modeling kits, same idea. You unpack the pieces, and then you construct them together to create a Death Star. And let's turn this around, just so we can see. And that's what it's gonna look like. There was another picture of that was better on the front, but this is also what it's, you know, like little pieces, little bags, put it together. Well, Death Star. No glue or solder needed. Parts can be easily clipped from the metal sheets, and as shown below, tweezers make an ideal tool for bending or twisting the connection tabs. Insert tab, folding line, insert hole. And that's all the instructions, and I don't know what that means, but we'll find out together.
Ow! Double saber delicious!
Let's open it, How do I open it? There's no things. We're just ripping. Rip and destroy! Oh, I ripped the instructions. It's okay. Here are the metal sheets with all of the parts on them. So that's it. With this, you build a Death Star. And here's the instructions that I ripped. I don't think, hopefully that didn't make a difference. I don't think it did. It's a cool little assembly kit. And if we harken back to me putting together that drum set as any indication. No, you're good. No, don't help me. This is going to go terribly. Assembly flowchart. So, first step, we gotta get I forget the name of the specific part of the Death Star that actually, like, connects the lasers and fires out the laser. The ring? The ring is the name of it now. I don't think this one. I don't remember I did this years ago, and I don't remember how I did it.
That's when the tweezers kind of come in. Is that right? Is that what they wanted you to do with tweezers? I don't know. I'm trying to not, like, bend all the metal along the way.
What is happening?
Just getting some good shots of...
No, you're doing the Lord's work. What are you doing, Dr. Paine?
I'm trying to get the first part off of the metal sheet.
No, lighting's getting that good footage.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes, Queen. We're getting this. We're getting a part out. What are you doing over there? Hello. How you doing? Guess what? Got a part? Oh. Yeah, so here's the first step. I got this piece right here. We have to sort of bend this back like that, kind of, right? And then bend this back. And this thing kind of folds in a little bit to form the Death Star ring. Kind of like that, I think. So I think that's basically that, right? Next part. Okay, so this guy, what it does is okay, now this is the real test. Because there's these little things that come out of the metal parts that you're meant to kind of hook into these tiny, I don't know if you can make them out, little tiny openings. So they kind of need to go into that and get folded in. And so what we need to do is like this kind of thing. So that the two parts stay together, which I think I just did. So now we have a little Death Star ring that goes pew pew from right here.
What does it do?
Pew pew.
Oh, okay.
The one problem with this building set is that it's based entirely on my fine motor skills. But being able to get pieces out of these metal blocks, they're not blocks, they're sheets of metal. Then from there, being able to fold them correctly with other pieces. Oh, we are going with this. We are going with this. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. My brother. Yeah. Oh, no. Didn't fold. Didn't fold. Place your bets. Place your bets. Is the tab gonna fold? Place your bets right now. You have 2 seconds to place your bets.
No.
What are the odds?
Yes.
I'd call that closer to half than no. Thunder, you did it.
Yay.
You won.
I don't know what do I win?
You
I
win.
hope it's more episode.
Okay. That's metal put together.
Is it Earth?
It's a Death Star. Oh. I'm like, that's no moon. That's no planet. It's a space station.
Oh, you want some?
Let's throw out some Death Star facts. What are some Death Star facts that we all know?
You start.
I start. I was really hoping to ride on the coattails of whoever started off the Death Star facts segment of this episode.
You know what? Talk about in Clerks 2, the second Death Star, which is not the one you're currently building. Second Death Star, not finished. There were definitely contractors on the Death Star when it blew up. How do you feel about the innocent lives lost?
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's something that's not talked about often enough. Is the loss of innocent lives blatantly ignored by the rebels, not mentioned in their propaganda films known as Star Wars Return of the Jedi, specifically for the second Death Star. Because, you know, as that voice from beyond said, that Death Star wasn't finished. And it was huge, millions of people, potentially, on the giant Death Star. Innocent people, just looking for a job, construction workers, people who knew their trade.
And they were definitely like janitors.
Janitors. Honestly, probably there were certainly some cases where entire families got moved onto the Death Star. People had to live on there, so they continued their work. There were certainly probably some Death Star programs where workers came in, were housed, families got a place on there, and they're dead now.
I have a fun Death Star fact. Do you want it?
I want the fun Death Star fact.
This is from my brain. I promise I'm not reading it offline.
Definitely, of course.
The Death Star is a fictional mobile space station and galactic superweapon featured in the Star Wars space opera franchise. It's stated to be more than 120 kilometers in diameter, and is crewed by an estimated 1.7 million military personnel and 400,000 droids. That started as a joke that I'm just reading the Wikipedia article, but then I found relevant information on what you two were talking about.
So no contractors, just droids.
And military
in the-
personnel.
In the first
Well-
Death Star, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the second Death Star, God knows how many. And you know, we're talking about military personnel. We're still, even in the first Death Star, there's janitors. Like, you know, there's janitor robots, but like, I'm sure there's some people who are like, just focused on sanitation.
The second Death Star was supposed to be 900 kilometers, which is like 6 times the size of the first one.
Yeah, I mean, like, whose brilliant idea was it? They're like, that first Death Star didn't work. And you know the problem? Not big enough. That was the crucial flaw. We'll fix that with this next one. Like, there was some boardroom meeting where they were discussing the blowing up of the Death Star, the Empire's crew, and they're like, so where did we go wrong, guys? And some guy's like, you know what? It's just too small. Too small. And the other guys are like, fair point. You have a future here, Jenkins. I see your point, and I want you on my team. And that's how all decisions are made.
Can I
Is that
drop another?
Palpatine?
Can I drop another fun Death Star fact on you?
Yeah.
It was Clerks 1, not Clerks 2.
Oh no!
The Death Star placed 9th in a 2008 20th Century Fox poll of the most popular movie weapons.
It's
Wait.
ninth.
Yeah, what's more popular?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm sure
the
there's
internet.
stuff.
Hold on. Finding out now that the internet is a system of links. So if I follow this one, oh, it tells me lightsabers won.
Okay.
I feel more comfortable. Random Death Star fact number 2. That's not really a Death Star fact, but it took place on the Death Star. When the gang on the first Death Star, Luke, Han, Chewie, were going to rescue the princess, and Han needed to, you know, they went to the prison deck to rescue the Princess Leia. Han needed to distract the people who called in, being like, "What's going on up there?" He was improvising his lines. He's like, "Oh, not much. How are you?" You know, improv.
Was that legitimately the whole fact?
Yeah.
How dare they sell the top of the candy underwear separately from the bottom? How expensive is the candy?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty ridiculous, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
That candy bar was $16.
That's absurd.
that's insane. You could get like an actual bra and just some stuff of that candy for that same price. Like not a good bra, but that candy's cheap.
TIE fighters! Fireballs! Coming right at me! Watch the laser towers! Aim for the tops! Picking the cannons! Use the force! They're coming too fast! It's late! It's late! My shields are gone! Alright! I'm going in!
Oh, some game, huh?
Some game!
And lo, a Death Star emerges. Oh, we're getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Next, we build the top and our bottom. Yeah, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good at this. I know you can tell. I know it's obvious. I just want to say it for the camera. I think I'm probably not properly expressing this. I'm having a really good, like, this is fun. Throw out some other Star Wars hot takes.
Here's a hot take. Be in charge of your own show.
Damn. Get roasted. You want my big Star Wars hot take?
Yeah,
I think Rise of Skywalker is good.
that is interesting. I did not like Rise of Skywalker.
Is Rogue One is a boring piece of shit? A hot take?
Here's how I feel about Rogue One. I feel that the characters in Rogue One don't have a lot of depth to them, but I feel that it's a really cool movie that takes place in the Star Wars universe.
Isn't Duder from that movie getting his own show still?
Everyone died at the end of Rogue One.
I know. I assume it's a prequel.
Oh, okay. I'm so confused. I'm like, I doubt,
pressing X to doubt right now. I have to raise him from the death.
Wow, a reference that everyone gets. One for the ages.
I certainly felt that the whole plot line with the Emperor as a whole being alive was very rushed. It wasn't actually built up towards the trilogy as a whole.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you listen to our podcast, I have my quarrels with the film, but I think they're gonna retroactively fill in the gaps of it. So I'm holding out hope.
Didn't that come out?
The one where we talked about Rise of Skywalker?
No, Rise of Skywalker.
When did Rise of Skywalker come out? December?
This year?
December of this year has not happened yet.
Right, 2019?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes. Rise of Skywalker came out December 10th, 2019. You were supposed to be with us at the movies, but you were sick.
It has felt like years since then. I'm not joking.
It's almost like there's a zombie apocalypse that took place in between there.
Like, I legitimately thought you were about to say, like, 2018, 2017.
No.
I'm not joking. Like, I'm like, when did that happen? That all those years ago?
Here's a Star Wars hot take. I don't think, what's her name? Padme. I don't think Padme is that bad a character. I like her quite a lot.
What do you enjoy about Padme?
I feel like Natalie Portman, as an actress, has been known to be a little not great. I feel like she doesn't give it her all sometimes. And I feel like for her performance as Queen Amidala, she really pulled out the stops emotionally speaking, especially in the second two.
Okay.
Because in the first one she was practically a robot lady. But I think she did a fine job. And I think this is not Star Wars related, but I think she's going to do exceptional as Mighty Thor, because she's going to have Taika Waititi directing her. And Taika Waititi is like one of the good ones. So what's happening? You've been on this part for quite some time.
So this part goes together, right? Which isn't that hard. Just like sand and then boom, it's together. But then I have to fit this tiny thing onto the 3 pins on the top, and it's just slightly too big. Like I try to.
Could you not do one at a time?
I'm doing. I wonder how the people would feel if the Death Star didn't have a bottom to it.
You've done it once. Hold on. I'm just realizing now.
I have done it once.
You have done this once.
I did it once. I did. I can do this. I did this.
Yeah.
It's alright. No one's gonna see it. The Death Star is just not gonna have a bomb. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. Now we're making the things that are the stand that hold the Death Star up. We're going to display this in whatever form this Death Star takes. Well, you know what? Maybe it's the second Death Star. Maybe it's an alternate future where the Death Star is more complete, but not entirely complete after having not been blown up. Yeah, because it was just partially blown up and not really. When we're comparing like standalone Star Wars media that don't exist in the main storyline, Rogue One, Solo, and The Mandalorian.
I mean, I'll sing the praises of Mandalorian all day long. It's so good, but
Yeah.
Solo was pretty good too. People sleep on that movie.
Yeah, Solo was really good.
I see. That's okay.
Rogue One can suck like I hate Rogue One.
What parts of Rogue One do you hate like so much? Like,
It's boring.
boring?
The every scene with Forrest Whitaker and that weird suck your brain monster.
Yeah. Listen. All right. You know, that's a fair enough for me. Like that didn't make any sense, and it had no payoff. There were certain things that I'm sure like they filmed and like they just had to cut like some stuff to get the film down. So now it just makes no sense.
I mean, you can't talk about Rogue One without talking about maybe the coolest Star Wars thing ever.
Coolest Darth Vader thing.
One of the coolest things maybe I've ever seen in film. The scene where Darth
the
Vader
Darth Vader
is,
like hallway sequence.
the Vader scene in the ending.
At the end of the movie, is potentially the coolest scene that exists in Star Wars.
Potentially, yeah.
And God, I wish we had more of Darth Vader just like going ham.
No, I'm with you. Like I like just like watch that scene sometimes. I'll just like search it on YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
It's because it's just so awesome. Like you don't get enough of the average like mooks, like just afraid of Vader. So one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe is Admiral Akbar. The man can command a scene, and he can command
A fleet?
A fleet. The Mon Calamari are, well-respected commanders of ships. They show up often, and Admiral Akbar knew what was happening the moment things happened. Everyone else around him was like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Admiral Akbar." He understood, and he was done a disservice. Killed off screen, basically. Because the actor who had played Admiral Akbar had passed away by the time they filmed this scene, and so they're just like, oh, we'll just kill him off. Not even given a mention, nary a thought was said about the death of Admiral Akbar by anyone.
They did mention that Admiral Akbar had died.
Which movie? Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Okay, maybe they mentioned it, but no one mourned the death of Admiral
I
Akbar.
did.
Well, no one on screen.
No one on screen.
No one in the Star Wars universe mourned the death of Admiral Akbar.
Like, one of the characters with the most tenure.
Yeah, the dude, really outlasted the evils of the Empire, and he helped rebels win their victory, and a war hero, and died without a care. Oh, we're getting there.
I hope so.
I don't know what happens at the designated time we decided to end, but we're getting close. I don't know if the SWAT's gonna bust through the door. We've been filming Dr. Paine too long, or...
What is thy bidding, my master?
There is a great disturbance in the force.
I knew it would. Oh my god, 2%. Oh,
Wow.
2%! Holy shit.
Okay, well, this camera's gonna charge for a minute.
I don't know how much of this was making it in. Camera 2 died, so we are only on one camera right now.
We are so close, guys.
Alright, status update.
Status update. The last thing that we're doing is we're just putting the Death Star into this base. Oh my god. It's... Please. 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 Wait. It's standing up! It's standing up! I didn't think it would! Oh my god! Oh, it looks terrible, and I'm so proud of it!
It looks like it's halfway exploding.
Oh!
It's right in the middle of it.
There we go! That's the cannon! That's the cannon for what's happening with this Death Star right now. It's halfway through exploding, and that's why it doesn't look put together. I didn't think I would finish! I didn't ignore all that. I feel so good about that. Oh, you guys don't understand.
Oh, I do.
Behind the scenes, this has been by far the longest episode we've filmed by several accounts. This is longer than the Easy Bake Oven. Behind the scenes, building this Death Star model kit. Not even that hard, but so hard.
Let's bring it back in, guys. So how do we feel about this? If you like building model kits, doing puzzles, working with your hands to do a little thing and figure things out,
this is kind of that same, you already know, but it fits into that mold. It takes a bit of getting used to of how to work the actual metal and the materials, but once you get the hang of it, you can do a half terrible job like this. So, I personally like, especially if you're like a fan of Star Wars, I'm sure they do other like, universes and sets and things. I'd recommend it. I think it's kind of cool. It's going to go, on the shelf of products reviewed by the doctor at the end of this, so it's worth it for that reason. And so I'd recommend it. And I would give it half a built Death Star out of a fully built and planned Death Star. But this is the bigger Death Star, the second Death Star, so it's of a grander scale, but it's only half built, and then it explodes. And that's my rating. Good luck. Anyway, I recommend it again. I think it's the kind of thing that's cool, worth your time, worth an afternoon. So see if you can do a better job. Submit your Death Stars. I think I did the best of anyone could have done. That's it. That's the episode. That's all there is. That's the test. But wait, what is this? What am I hearing? Why it's voices. It's saying that, oh my God, we're on the Thunder and Lightning Gaming channel. Look below you. There it is. There's the name of it. There's the name of the channel right there. And then down there are those recommended videos from the Thunder and Lightning Gaming channel. Why, potentially, depending on your YouTube algorithm and how it's functioning for you at the moment. Yes. So go check out the channel, see what they got in store for you. It's content that's, it's not this, unless you want more Dr. Paine's Pointless Product Test, more of that. But what they do, Let's Plays, video essays, compilations, other crazy things you wouldn't even have thought of. You didn't just go to the channel, watch it. So do that. And I will see you guys next time.
Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, 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 stir. Come on, faster all together now. Cooking can be fun. Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, whip, whip.